Live from Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live with Jillian Sanders and Gabby Weil. Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Jillian Sanders.
And I'm Gabby Weil. Tomorrow is our last show of the year, and Jill and I could not be more excited to be anchoring together.
Agreed. But before we start, we have a big announcement to make.
After vacation, hard work, sleep, and constant grind,
we have made the exciting decision to continue our journalism careers at,
drumroll please, the Ohio State University. Wait, what?
Gabby, I think you read that wrong.
Yeah, that checks out.
We will both be attending Ohio University next fall, majoring in broadcast journalism.
Jill and I are so excited to be Bobcats together and to see what the future has to hold for us as this beautiful chapter of our lives comes to a close.
Yes, as Lincoln Live ends, the spring musical opens tonight.
After 3 long months of hard work, Newsies is finally ready to take the stage, and we could not be more excited.
Yeah, Gabby, we know. You haven't stopped talking in that New York accent for close to a month now, or singing that one song. How does it go? How is the process of Newsies being Miss Maciosi's last show?
It's been a really special process, Jill. So special that I decided to do a final package on what this journey has been like for the cast, crew, and directors.
Here it is.
Newsies is a very special musical for more reasons than one, but the entire cast of the show is viewing it from a very different perspective for one important reason. After 30 years in the theater department, this will be Miss Maciosi's last musical.
Trying to be much more in the present moment with kids, because I know that this is going to be, the last time I'm going to see my work on the stage here at Gahanna Lincoln.
Newsies will mark the last time that this directing team gets to be together, and we've been the core group for the last 15 years since I took over as tech director. So to kind of have the last hurrah as a group is going to be a sad one.
With it being her last and emotional reactions reaching their peak, each and every person involved in Newsies is putting in the effort to make sure that this show is what it deserves to be, including Miss Maciosi.
I want it to be like her dream show, like the show that just looks good, it feels good, it looks like a Gahanna Lincoln production on steroids, just the best that it can be, because that's who she is, the best that we have.
Newsies, that particular show offers us so many challenges, but so many ways to develop our craft and get better at what we do.
Over the last 30 years, Miss Mace has directed many shows. Learning and growing through the process, Newsies gets to be a final testament to the hard work and grit that the retiring director holds.
If I look at where we started with Grease 15 years ago together to where we are now, our level of growing as directors and as a production team has peaked at just the right time. We're still our brothers, and we will
fight for you. I'm picking up on more of what the kids are offering on stage, because I'm able to see it from a different lens now. It's not like I have to look forward to a next year's show.
With the musical opening tonight, the students have spent the last several months holding on to each moment with Miss Mace. Through perfecting Newsies for the sake of her send-off, it's allowed them to step back and express their gratitude and appreciation for her.
Being in this theater program has taught me so much about myself. I would have never been able to do the things that I do, been able to be such a leader.
I just want to thank her for all the kindness that she's shown me through these years, all of the love that she's shown me, and just all of the help that she's given me.
The cast and directors of Newsies have taken this show on and are determined to make it the best it can be, so that when this journey is over, Mace can walk away feeling proud of what she's done.
Those nights when we close a show, the students have all left, and we kind of just quietly walk out to our cars and kind of nod that we did another one.
From carrying the banner to seizing the day, the cast of Newsies has created something to be proud of, something that Miss Maciosi can take with her into her retirement and cherish for the rest of her life. This is Gabby Weil for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Gabby. Newsies opens tonight and tickets are selling out quick. The cast and crew have been working really hard the past few weeks to make the show the best it can be. We spoke with your favorite Pulitzer, Reginald Kipke, for the information and times and shows.
We have a show tonight at 7:30. The doors open at 7. We have another show Friday and Saturday, same time, 7:30 begins. We have another show Sunday at 2 p.m. And Saturday, we are performing at the Urban Arts Festival at 10 a.m.
Thanks, Reggie. Attention all seniors. Sadly, this year there will be no senior sunset due to not being able to find a location. But don't worry, our student council is going to make it up to you. We spoke with Aaron Sakwa to tell us what we're going to do instead.
I'm sorry to break this to all of my seniors, but we will be not having a senior sunset this year. We could not find a location for it, so that's why we're not holding the event. Instead of that, we're going to have a senior spirit week, which will be next week. So that'll be May 15th through our last day, which is the 18th. It's just going to be a final clap out of all of the seniors and what we have all accomplished for the past 4 years. So make sure you participate and have fun.
Thanks, Aaron. Moving on to sports. On Tuesday, our boys baseball team played Pickerington North, winning 6-3. Scoring in the second was Charlie Whitaker. The Panthers then came back and made the game 3-1, heading into the bottom of the fourth. Whitaker, Carson Samuels, and Chase Clemens all scored to round out the fourth. Now to the bottom of the sixth. Caden Pugh and Clemens both scored to make the game 6-3. Landon Ringheiser was dominant on the mound all game. We talked to Landon after the game to get his thoughts for the rest of the season.
This felt great win today. We prepared all week for this. Pick North's a big rivalry in our conference, and we came out and swung the bats well. Our defense played well, and it's just a big win for us.
Thanks, Landon. Now moving from baseball to softball, our Lady Lions are dominating this season. The Lady Lions clinched the OCC outright title and are currently undefeated in league play. The Lions play their last OCC match tonight at the Blacklick Athletic Complex against Pickerington North. We talked with senior pitcher Ella Esterby about what winning this title means to her and her team.
It feels really good. We won OCCs last year, but we didn't the year before. So last year was my first year actually winning OCCs, and that was really fun. And I'm really glad we can do it again. It just kind of proves to everyone in Ohio and ourselves that we're good this year and we're continuing that tradition. Before last year, we had won OCCs, I don't remember how many years in a row, but a lot of years in a row. So it feels good to get back into that routine and back into that mindset of winning OCCs.
Congrats again, lady. Gabby, your eyebrow is doing that thing again.
Jill, I think my Bobcat detector is going off.
Okay, Gabby, if you're trying to say that our fellow Bobcat, Mia Salmons, is sitting right next to you, then you're correct.
Okay, just trying to be funny. Hey, Mia.
Hi, guys. Gabby, I thought that was funny.
Thank you.
Anyways, our boys tennis team traveled to UA to compete in sectionals, the first step in the postseason. The boys fought hard all day but did not come out on the winning end. Only Brandon Carpico was able to advance to districts, his next stop, on a hopeful road back to states. The boys end their season tonight with senior night, going up against Worthington Kilbourne. Good luck. Our boys volleyball team opened up tournament play with a convincing win over Big Walnut in straight sets. The Lions had a super solid game all around with big kills coming from Xavier Pressey, Caleb Boggs, Nate Boggs, Bryce Treese, and Gabe Bushelman. Gritty defensive play from Cole Delgazzo and Colin Hedersheet made it difficult for the Eagles to get anything down. The Lions look to keep their season alive as they travel to Mount Vernon this Saturday for their second round matchup. Good luck, guys. Moving on to football. Even on the offseason, our football team here at Gahanna knows how to put on a show. This past Tuesday, many players from the team came out to the field at the new Blacklick Sports Complex to show off their skills to any possible recruiters. The showcase is designed to display all players' strongest attributes and what they could possibly bring to a higher level team. The drills work to show agility, coordination, and stamina. Good work, Lions. Well, Lincoln, I'll see you tomorrow for a special edition of Lincoln Live, but that's all for me today. Back to my fellow Bobcats at the news desk.
Thanks, Mia.
Well, Gabby, can you believe that we have 1 week until our last day of high school?
Yeah, it's pretty surreal, and it's definitely been a long 4 years.
That's right, and a lot of us have impacted and helped us grow as individuals.
Our Ray Tadako reflects on the class of 2023. Here she is.
Dear Gahanna, class of 2023. For we have faced an unforgettable and favorable 4 years. It was not long ago that we were just freshmen and COVID cut our years short.
Highlights our hashtag #StayAtHomeOhio effort.
And then we were sophomores and faced a teacher strike, pandemic, and sports were slowly getting back. Or how about our junior year, when the stadium was getting taken away, and we still battled COVID. And now, this year. I've been in the TV program for the past 4 years. I've reflected on the fast 4 years we've had at Lincoln. Lincoln Live was by your side all 4 of those years, providing the news. But it's our class of 2023, who have faced something that is completely undeniable.
This class has a special spot for me in my heart. These are my COVID babies. They're great. They've just bloomed into something awesome. Their generosity has benefited me and future generations.
It was a lot. We were, I think, one of the most flexible classes to come through my time here with all the restrictions and the lifting that we had to deal with.
A lot of good memories with Class 2023 over the years. It's really good times, just thinking back. A lot of good interaction with kids over the last 4 years.
But before we walk the halls of Lincoln one last time and cross that stage, we have had undying support, and there's always some reflection that comes in hand.
That perseverance, that willing to figure it out and get it done, that's going to serve just a life lesson.
A lot of promise, a lot of potential in Class 2023. Can't wait to see all the good things you guys do in the future.
Their stability, just to keep on going, will make them the special generation that we will turn to in a crisis in the future.
And in the words of the late Walter Cronkite, that's the way it is. Wherever we go, it is our choice to make an impact on Lincoln. This is our journey. And to the next class, this is your start. For one last time, this is Ray Tadako for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Ray. Well, from doing backflips to playing the harmonica to quite literally figuring out what I want to spend the rest of my life doing, Lincoln Live has given me more than I ever could have imagined, and I am so insanely thankful. Shout out to the freaks and geeks of the Gahanna Lincoln hallways for letting us tell your news this year. We would not be who we are without all of you.
I definitely agree. These past 3 years, I have grown and learned so much. I'd like to say thank you to our teacher, Mr. Lowry, for not only putting up with us, but for helping some of us find the passion and purpose of what we want to do for the rest of our lives. I am beyond grateful for this class and the opportunities that I've been given. With that being said, for one last time, bye, Lincoln.